It's a brand new exclusive event with all your favorite South Park characters. There's Cartman.
I had explosive diarrhea all night.
Stan.
Dude, school is going to be so awesome today.
Butters.
Oh, hamburgers.
And oh my God, they killed Kenny.
I like big boobs.
How does this even make any sense?
It makes perfect sense. I think the problem is you. South Park, new exclusive event streaming October 27th exclusively on Paramount Plus.
One of the few shows that has remained pretty consistent in terms of their core values over the past number of years. I don't know how long the show's been on, 20 plus years at this point, is South Park. It has remained pretty consistent at poking fun at quote unquote both sides of the issue. That's how you get this kind of longevity in political satire comedy. They've certainly taken on more political type issues in the recent history, but long term, they've always done a really good job at poking fun at PC culture, poking fun at a wide variety of different things going on in the world. What's there not to like? I didn't care for the whole superhero, the Coons, the Coon Squad or whatever it was, but for the most part, they've remained pretty much on point, and now they are going hard after Hollywood's race swapping and gender swapping pandering, and the media, of course, is having a meltdown. You can already see the AV Club. There's a new South Park event teaser, and God, we're already so tired. Paramount Plus' latest South Park exclusive event will see this series, quote, joining the Panderverse. And we're going to get into all that after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, in current year, everyone basically has to have VPN. It's a extremely versatile and now basically required tool of browsing the modern internet. And that's why I'm happy to be partnered with Private Internet Access and have been for over a year now. It's a VPN I use, it's a VPN I recommend to my friends and family, and I have a massive discount for my viewers. In short, a VPN allows you to change the location that you may be seen as browsing the internet from. This helps you unlock television shows and movies that might not be available in your area. It allows you to browse the internet anonymously. Heck, even right now, we just saw several countries, for example, Google and Meta are now blocking news in Canada. And well, how are you going to get your news? Well, you could change your location. VPN helps protect your privacy, secure your data, and bypass network blocks. It comes in extremely important all the time. That's why I have it on my computers, laptops, and mobile phones. Private Internet Access is an open source app with no usage logs, unlimited bandwidth, high-speed global server network, dedicated apps, powerful encryption, and 24/7 live support. Unlock the power of the internet and stay censorship-free by using my link in the description below and get yourself Private Internet Access today at a massive discount. So let's start with what it is. Paramount Plus has announced that the streamer's next South Park exclusive event, South Park Joining the Panderverse, will debut on Friday, October 27th. So what, 2 weeks from now? Or a little more than 2 weeks in a day? In the United States and Canada, it will premiere on the 28th in the UK and Australia. The official logline for Joining the Panderverse reads, Cartman's deeply disturbing dreams portend the end of life as he knows and loves. The adults in South Park are also wrestling with their own decisions as the advent of AI is turning their world upside down. Obviously, the poor writers and journalists out there know that their position is extremely replaceable, has been extremely replaceable for some time, and now the writing on the wall is AI will almost certainly do that for them. The teaser for the exclusive event promises a return of all your favorite South Park characters, but maybe not quite as you remember them. The clip features Cartman, Kenny, Butters, and Kenny is a female character. At the end, Kyle sits in the office of PC Principal and asks him, how does this even make any sense? I mean, I think that we're talking about hitting the 30th season, and this is perfect, right? This is the leftist AV Club. South Park's bizarre transition from a traditional TV show that puts out more than 6 episodes a year into a sporadic, quote, event series has largely been a consequence of external factors, most notably the big, complicated, and very ugly legal battle still being waged between Paramount, South Park Digital Studios, and Max owners Warner Brothers over who gets exclusive access to the show's, quote, latest episodes. The upshot for us, though, is that long-running series can kind of sneak up on you sometime, meaning that something like this new trailer for South Park joining the Panderverse released earlier today, you can hit with no time and preparation, and woof, this one is a lot. The basic gimmick, at least from the teaser, is that the South Park boys have been replaced with adult women of color in what may or may not be some kind of nightmare that Cartman is having. That's according to the official plot synopsis, which reveals that the episode will also be tackling AI, which is the show's 26th season, also tackled an episode whose script was partially credited to ChatGPT. The Spider-Man referencing title suggests that the show will be offering its take on increasing calls for diversity in mainstream media, or at least allegations that said calls are cynically exploited by studios to make money. Well, it is. Any idiot knows that. Hey, and do you get all the pounding headaches in the front of your skull watching this stuff? We get those pounding headaches in the front of our skull. Anyway, the really important thing to remember here is that it's not a new South Park episode, movie, or special, because all those words will get Paramount Plus in even more legal trouble than it's already in. This is an exclusive event, which will event exclusively on Friday, October 27th. And if you look at a lot of the comments, of course, can we finally add South Park to the list of overly long-running adult animated shows that need to die already? I mean, sure, convince folks to stop throwing money at it, and that's the only thing that's going to work. It was added to that list years ago. I mean, all these people are totally melting down. The author seems plenty outraged. I'll just get outraged of a sense of allegiance and get over it, because this show is definitely nails on the chalkboard. Listen, if anyone can be trusted to deliver a script about media pandering, it's South Park. The ancient franchise has been pandering nonstop to mediocre, edgy white dude bros for a quarter century. I mean, this is like, of course they will lampoon both sides, but people like these woke idiots, they're not okay with memeing on both sides. They want you to only rip on conservatives, period. They don't want, they aren't interested in any way, shape, or form in parody or kind of having a good goof, a gaff based on whatever else what's ever fair. This whole site is full of copium. I've been expecting to make a Bill Maher-esque heel turn someday. Maybe this is it. What? And this, as far as I know, the creators consider themselves conservatives, though my guess is that they probably do not identify with the clown caucus running rampant. I'm pretty sure that they don't call themselves conservatives, but the amount of copium, and then if you go and we look at some of the comments, I mean, it's absolutely joy. You go to YouTube, right? Finally, South Park has some diversity in their cast. We can look at some of the pictures. Bringing back all your favorite characters. It says Cartman, and now he's an old black lady. Stan is a Latino white lady. I mean, it's so perfect. It's like perfectly lampooning modern, woke culture in Hollywood. You see, finally, South Park has some diversity. Is it just me, as Cartman now looks stunning and brave for some reason? I cannot wait for this. Not sure if I will like it, but I will once I see it. It looks interesting. This looks pretty good. Okay, I love Cartman's headband. I already see this as the makings of a great special. I mean, everybody, give them an Emmy. I'm so excited. South Park is back. Not a single negative comment on YouTube. Not one. And of course, they're going to say, Kenny's hot. Kenny's like a Asian chick with purple hair now. I like it. Yeah, to me, it's absolutely hilarious. The fact that the leftoids are melting down is even better to me. I can't wait for this. In fact, I still have to go back. I can't remember if I even watched their other one about the lockdowns. Sometimes I forget about South Park because, life happens. But thankfully, I'm pretty sure I have Paramount Plus somewhere. I think I have a subscription to it. So I guess I'm going to give it a watch, especially knowing that it's going to enrage so many dorks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like down below. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. It's very difficult to reach people out on YouTube these days. And I hope I'll see you on my live stream over on Rumble.